it's Niko, and I'm here with a little bit more of a informal video. I just thought it'd be fun to have a little bit of rambling and some positive affirmations, maybe a little snuggle at the end. You know, just some nice stuff. We're here with the Jellyfish. For some reason I'm blanking on the world name, but I'll be credited in the description, but this is a very special place for me that I'm sharing with you. We'll have really nice memories here, and as you might have noticed, I like fish a lot. A lot. Not as much as I like you, but pretty close. And it's just really pretty and majestic, almost magical. Anyhow. Yeah. I got 100 subs now, thanks to all of you and your guys' amazing support. It honestly surprised me waking up and seeing that number. Didn't think I'd get it that quick. But I did. And I have all of you to thank for it. So, thank you. Another thing I want to talk about is, hopefully by next Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll have a tarot card reading video out. And I'll be recording that this weekend. But I just wanted to say, if you guys want any readings done for you, I'll have a pinned comment, and feel free to apply that with anything that you might be iffy about or whatnot. Again, tarot cards, I do it more for fun, but it is nice to have a little bit of a new perspective on things, and it helps make you think about something in a way you haven't before. Not that it's factual or real magic, but I always found it a fun way to find new viewpoints and a different perspective, and it's been nice and a fun tool for me. Anyhow, thank you again, though, for being here, for supporting me. You're a very good boy, very precious viewer, and I consider you special. You're a special goober, a special boy, and a very important one. So, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could spend some time with me by the jellyfish as they float by. I know this map has pretty low lighting, so I might appear as a floating, disembodied cutie, but yeah, that doesn't matter much. Besides, you're the real cutie, even if you're not floating. But anyhow, I'm glad you got to join me here. I'm glad you're here on the journey. As for some other plans, I have some ideas for a funky video release on the funny day that's coming up soon. I want to introduce my other character, Aki, as well as maybe Nifty. But I want to do a lore video for Aki. If you've ever watched Salem Audios or maybe Lucid Audios, they both have like a character universes, and I kind of want to try that out with my other characters. So yeah, expect that in a couple weeks. Hopefully I'll get some art commissioned for him. And I actually am working on a partial for him too, partial suit. So maybe I'll have some IRL videos in 2 or 3 months. It'll be a while till I finish that and get it all ready. But yeah, that's all exciting. And I'm glad I get to share this journey with you as well. Especially with how sweet and cute you are. Yeah. Aren't you just the cutest little thing? The most precious boy in the world. Yeah. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? Yeah. I don't know. This is pretty unscripted. I just wanted to talk to you guys real personally. Tell you how much I appreciate you and how excited I am for the future of this channel and the future I'll spend with you. Making new content and really getting to see you guys. And getting to, enjoy our time together. Because I do enjoy this. It's been a lot of fun so far. Oh, another thing. I want to start doing collabs. I don't have too many people in mind yet, besides Kippo, who's very close to me. But maybe Whiskey. I haven't talked to him about it. He probably is getting jump scared by his name right now. Yeah, I have a few other in mind. I won't name names in case it doesn't work out. But yeah, I want to try doing those going forward. I know ASMR collabs usually don't turn out the best if audio isn't mixed improperly, but I have some creative ideas that I think could be a lot of fun. Yeah, even if it's just a collab for one of those YouTube short skits I make, which I also need to make more of. Although those are getting put on a slight delay as I get out the tarot card video, the funny day video, but probably between the tarot card and the lore story videos, I'll get out a couple more skits for those who enjoy them. I know they don't do the best, but they're just a lot of silly fun, and it's kind of what this channel is. I know my last video wasn't for everyone, and I know not all my videos are going to be for everyone either, but I know the people who did like them really did enjoy them, and I want to make content for all sorts of people, and just do the things that I want to do, because I feel like these days a lot of people just play it safe and do what's popular, and well, yeah, some of it is popular. I want to do the things that I find fun, and the things that I find enjoyable, and bring you along on that path, and make sure that you are valued and cared for along the way, because I care about you, and I love people. People are amazing, especially you, because you're a person that helps me, and now you're in my life, and I appreciate that. Thank you lots, again. Yeah, people can do so many amazing things, like, look at all this. This world was made by a person, or, well, I guess probably a team of people, but we've gone so far in technology and life, and created so many experiences, and like a good person can change someone's life for the better. And even if you're depressed or down, that you still have a lot of value. Like, no one should be judged for their lowest on their life, and if I can do this and help someone get to a little better of where they're at, that's the best feeling ever, you know? Because, yeah, you do matter, and you are special. Everyone's special. But, I don't know. I just feel like everyone has a chance to be a good person, and if I could help just even a little bit on that way, even if you feel like you're not doing anything, I guarantee you are. Like, I have so many friends who make ASMR stuff or do their own thing. Like, oh, but I work a fast food job, or I'm only doing a 9 to 5 that doesn't benefit many people. But they don't realize that, I mean, they're my friend, they make my life better, and or they make content of their own, and hundreds or thousands of people watch that, and take enjoyment in that, and the amount of people we can reach now with all this. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful and great. And even if you don't do anything that you consider special, I promise that there's people in your life that do think you're special. Whether it's family, a close friend that loves your presence. There's no such thing as a useless person. Everyone has so much value. It's just some people struggle to see it, but I know you do, and you're really great, okay? And hey, there's value in you being here. You're helping me progress my channel and reach even more people, just by being here, or subscribing, or liking, whatever the case. Your existence is helping me out, and that's wonderful. But that's not all it's doing. Like, I don't know where you are in your life, but if you're not where you want to be, that doesn't mean you can't be, okay? Things are hard, okay? And you can do it. You can make it through. And if you don't believe in yourself, know that Niko here believes in you. Because truly, I promise you that things, if they're bad, they won't always be bad. I know I've been in some pretty rough spots, and I've had a few really, really bad moments, but I've got through them, and I'm very happy I made it through some of them. I'm not there yet. I'm so far from being there yet. But hey, you're watching me. Is this helping you? If it is, I'm making a positive change. I'm not gonna say it's not hard to make a positive change. I know anxieties, fears, stress, I know it all so well. It took me years to get the courage to finally make this channel. But that doesn't mean you can never do it. Just bit by bit, making those small improvements, whether it's a skincare routine, just drinking some more water, maybe it's going better an hour earlier. Just by taking those steps on the ladder, you'll be amazed at how quickly you just improve and focus on those improvements. If you do skincare, see how your skin gets better and better. And if it doesn't, that doesn't mean it can't. It's just now you learn something. And that's the thing, like I'm constantly learning. I'm messing up, I make so many mistakes. I mean, I'm basically a jar of mistakes. A lot of my friends never trust my ideas anymore because, well, they tend to lead to disaster. But that's fine. I can mess up. I'm taking risks with my new videos too, and I want to continue to take risks, and I want to make mistakes. Because mistakes are opportunities for me to see new things. You know, some things I'd never learn if I never tried and never failed. And failing doesn't mean there wasn't any value in the thing, it just means the value in it wasn't what you wanted it to be. Which sucks. Yeah, it does suck. It really does. But that doesn't mean it's over. Failing once or twice doesn't mean your dreams have to come to a close. Even if you fail 100 times. Doesn't mean it will always fail. You just have to use those lessons. Those lessons are never, you can't do it, it's just, this isn't how. But here's something that did work in here. I'll take it to my next thing. And I know me saying this is so much harder than it actually happening. I know that. I'd be a fool not to, but I also know that you're stronger than you think. You've made it this far. Living's hard, but you're still here. I'm so happy you're here. You're here with me, and you're here with everyone else. You're loved, and I'm cared for. I love you, and I care for you, and I appreciate you being among the people that enjoy me. I appreciate that a lot. Let me give you a big ol' hug. One more. Yeah, you're a good boy. And I mean, this is targeted at men, but if you aren't a boy, that's fine too. You could be non-binary, you could be trans, you could be just born a woman, you could be born a man, I don't care. Identity is amazing. Being who you are, that's a special part of mankind. We're like one of the only species in the entire world that gets to decide our own path. That gets to be ourselves and use our uniqueness to our advantage. Like if you're trans, that's wonderful. I know it's hard, but that's something that takes so much courage despite all the hardships society pushes on you. You're still putting that effort to be the person you are, to be the person you've always been, even if society doesn't recognize it. That could be said about so many things. There's so much that people hate because it's different, due to prejudice, and I just want to say that I don't. I love you, and I care for you and cherish you. You're a good boy, a good girl, a good they, them, a good NB, a good pet, if that's your thing. You're doing a good job. Even if all you're doing is keeping in there, staying alive, just being here, just watching this video means you're doing something good. Even if it's just a little thing, you're making the goodness in the world go up just that much. And someday, those will keep stacking, and you have made a big change, even if it doesn't seem like it. not every day you get the chance to do good things. No, actually I take that back. You do get to do good every day. And you probably do good every day. Even if it's just saying hi to a friend. Maybe that makes their day. You're reminding them that you're there. And if you feel like you're not a good person, that's normal. People are hard on themselves sometimes. But I promise you, there's so much more good than you can see. And you're very great. You're amazing, actually. And yeah, it's hard to admit it, but you're also cute. I know that for a fact. I mean, this video only is recommended to cuties, and you're absolutely adorable. You're very, very, very cute, and very, very, very special. And I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you for staying and helping me out. I'm proud of you for being here, and for all the things you've done. I'm proud of you for living. I'm proud of you for being you. For being the unique person you are. Even if sometimes you feel like you have to fit in or suppress those great parts of you, just know that I appreciate them. Whether it's your dorky hobby, your personal identity, whatever the case, it's appreciated. And it makes you special. No one else is like you. You know that? You're your own person, and you're an amazing person. And I'm proud of you. I really, really am. And I say these words from my heart. Sorry. I'm getting a little emotional, but I do mean all of this. I love people, all sorts of people, and I want to hold everyone and make everyone feel loved and precious. Because you are loved. I promise you, you're loved. Yeah. You know, maybe someday I'll do some boyfriend role plays too. My good friend Click does those. I like Click. Click's great. Click does things. No shout out to him. I even play D&D with him and Niko sometimes. And that was a lot of fun last week. But that's besides the point. Whatever the case, life is just a web of connections, and as people, special superpowers, you get to choose who those connections are to and with. Create a web of communities that support each other and intertwine. And sometimes your community and web isn't what you want it to be. Whether that's by choice, pressure, or just outside factors like you were born into something you didn't want to be. It's okay. Not everyone starts out where they want to be in life. And sometimes people make mistakes. But as people, we get to change this web. Cut off some bad relationships and pull the good ones even tighter. And I know you can. I know it's hard. And I don't know if this applies to everyone here, but I believe in you, okay? Change is difficult, but growing as people is one of the greatest rewards that there can be. So I encourage you, if you have the effort, you have the will, try and make those subtle improvements, whether it's just a little dietary adjustment, whether it's going outside today and going on a walk, brushing your teeth at night, telling a friend you love them. Maybe it's telling your mother that you appreciate them, or maybe it's leaving a toxic person, bettering yourself. Just anything, I encourage you, try and make that change. But if you don't, that's okay too. Not everyone's ready. But if you come back to this video, I want you to listen to this each time. Each time you hear this, try and push yourself just a little bit. Just a little bit to that change. Because I trust you. And even if it doesn't work out, the fact that you make the effort is amazing. It's just wonderful. Not making the effort doesn't make you weak. It just means you're that much stronger for sticking with whatever you're going through. Not that you shouldn't change. making that change, if it's positive, is good. And if you feel happy where you are, don't feel pressured to change. You don't have to. No one's perfect, but if you're happy, that's what matters. You don't have to change a good thing. You don't have to listen to this part, but if it does speak to you, I'm here with you, okay? I'll always be here with you, and you can always come back to these videos. I'm not going anywhere. And you've been such a good listener, such a good boy, such a precious thing, and such a cute thing. You know, if you were one of these jellyfish, emphasis on fish, you'd be the most precious one. In fact, I think you'd outshine all of them. I mean, they're happy to float around, but they don't have the things that you do. They don't have all the wonderful qualities that make you unique. These are copy-pasted textures that are just the same all around. And while it's beautiful, it's boring after a while. But you're not. You're not just some jellyfish like all the others. You'd be one different. Maybe you'd be pink or purple. Maybe you'd want to be tiny or small. But at the end of the day, you'd be your own precious fish. And sure, maybe not everyone could appreciate you, but I mean, think of a lobster. Who cares about the 100th red lobster? But the first time you see a blue lobster, that's something that everyone posts about. Like, oh, 1 in 10,000 lobster. It doesn't matter if you love the color blue. What matters is that that lobster is different than the rest. It's in these differences that we're just special, and that's where our power comes from. At least I believe so. Anyway, this video's been a bit more emotional than I would have anticipated, but I do mean what I say, okay? So let me give you one more hug, and then how about we have a little snuggle, because it's been a rough day for you. Maybe it hasn't been a rough day, but regardless, you do deserve this. You deserve this time alone and at peace. You deserve rest and comfort. Everyone does. So, let's give you some, okay? Well, allow me to pet your sweet head as I hug you. Okay. Let's get to bed, shall we? I hope you can get comfy. Comfy, cozy, comfy, cozy, comfy, cozy. Because you deserve that comfort. You deserve my snuggle. 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 Cuddle. 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 Ba-ba bottle. I love you, you know that. I love that you're here, and I love that you've been here. I love your support, and I do care about you. I promise you that. I promise you that you're special. And loved and cherished. So, just know that. Know that I care. I know sometimes it feels like no one does. But you could always come back here. But either way, you've been so good for me. I'm getting so sleepy. So let me just shut my eyes in a minute. We can get some rest together. Press against my chest. Just feel that warmth. You're safe. You're loved. You've been a good boy. And I'm proud of you. I really, really am. Good night. Love you. love you. I really, really love you. You make my life better. You're precious. So precious. So cute. And I hope you can appreciate my goopy warmth. Sinking into my goo. Just let it hold you like a blanket. A warm weighted blanket. As if you were floating at peace with me.